Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Enough for a first down at the 37.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's real good. It's Bennett. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gets the football. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to pass. It's Williams. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover. You're on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the all-important extra point. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
14, Arizona State, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Williams. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Up position, second and long from their own 12. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
dropping back. It's St. Clair. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
21, Arizona State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, ASU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14.
Ohio State, 21, Arizona State, 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead. He'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. It's Williams. Makes a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back in motion now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets to return it to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
With the catch, it's Bennett. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
The important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense calls a timeout here against their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Running back with the football. And just a short gain this time. They're going to get him down.
Chris, I know it's it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Williams. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Ohio State 28, Arizona State 14.
Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Run quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Breaks an open space. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he runs into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Design quarterback run. Breaks through the tackler. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
He'll ride the back again here. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed on that play. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll toss it to the right side. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To the air, it's Williams. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Direct snap. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Little force down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Sun Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Caught in the flat of the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Direct snap to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Keeps it, QB draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick catch. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle.
That makes the score Ohio State 42, Arizona State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. It's Roberts. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Arizona State offense takes over. First and
10. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Direct snap. He's picked for a third time tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid game there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. Oh, pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're